Hey there. I want to talk to you about 2 ways to approach the coming school year. The fact that more and more people are going into the office. I want you to choose between catastrophizing or coping ahead. And obviously, I want you to choose coping ahead. Catastrophizing is where we let all of our fears take charge. And we think, oh my God, this is what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be terrible. That is not helpful. That is harmful. That is something that most of us control freak people do because we feel like we have some sort of control, but it is basically praying for what we don't want to happen. So stop it right now. Catch yourself. Wait a minute. Am I catastrophizing? Ooh, not good. I have a Post-it note on my desk here because I know this is something I've been doing on and off. Please don't catastrophize. And I gave myself a little heart, a little hug. I said the word please. I was kind and compassionate towards myself. And then I also have a note that says, is it helpful or is it harmful? Because this is something that I teach. Catastrophizing is harmful. Coping ahead is helpful. Coping ahead is writing down the facts, if you choose to write it down. I do. Writing down the facts. I cannot control what the school district is going to decide. I can control whether I allow my child to go into the school or not, wear a mask or not, school from home or not, etc. I can control how much time I allocate towards my work. I can control accepting clients where I lose money or accepting clients where I make money. So there are some things I can control and some things I can't. And in the coping ahead is the surrender, which is so hard. The surrender to say, here are all the facts I have. Here's what I can choose to do or not do. And here's what I can't control. And so just like the project management methodology, the agile methodology, where you set up certain structures and then you're able to be fluid and reprioritize within, that's the agile mindset towards life on a good day, but most especially during this pandemic. Set up those structures. Figure out what's going to be an easy lunch every day when your child's in school, physically or at home. Figure out what's going to be an easy lunch for you every day. Organize yourself to such a degree that you can then be fluid and then say, okay, I can go with the flow because I thought my kid was going to be in school 2 days a week, but now somebody came down with COVID, so now they're home 5 days a week, right? I thought I was going to be going into the office every day and I decided driving, finding a spot on the street was going to be the smartest decision, but now somebody got COVID in the office and we're all back home. Okay. Now I'm going to be fluid with that and reminding ourselves that this is where we are in life. And it's going to be okay as long as we go with it. Our power is in how we react. The point of this vlog is to say, prepare yourself, cope ahead. School begins in a month. I understand I'm speaking specifically to people who have children. But the same thing applies to those who don't. Coping ahead, applying for a job and then being like, yeah, I'm going to get it without thinking through how long is it going to take me to commute? How am I going to commute? Would it be okay working from home? Would it be okay working in the office? Do I still have the clothing that I would fit into because we've all gained some weight? Do I need to buy more clothing? How am I going to buy that clothing? Etc. Thinking it through and coping ahead is what we're talking about here. So I offer this to you as some action steps you can take because for me, if I can take action, I feel better. If it doesn't work for you, don't use it, of course. And if you have any questions, you can always reach me at rena@managementformillennials.com. I work with millennials, boomers, Gen Xers, Gen Zers, like my very cute kid who's constantly telling me that I'm not a Gen Zer and is in fact making me a Gen Z cheat sheet right now. I want to help. Feel free to call, don't call, whatever. Take care of yourself, cope ahead, and you will reduce your suffering. And that's the whole goal. Good luck at work. Good luck at home. I'm here.